more Kaguya-sama, Lover's War. They actually rhymed as well. I just realised that. I was like, wow, I just rhymed in the first 10 seconds of the video. Wouldn't you know? Serious actually have returned to actually cover half of volume 6 of Kaguya-sama Lover's War, which is chapters 51 to 55, I believe. And yeah, I mean, the last volume actually kind of ended on a really kind of interesting note. The whole entire idea of like the mystery kind of, I guess in a way, there's actually a mysterious kind of like figure that actually kind of oversees the whole entire world in a way. Like there's actually a mystery fourth person, the whole entire dynamic that's actually kind of not shown just yet. But I guess it's kind of the overseer in a way, which is actually kind of interesting. And also, yeah, actually kind of learned more about the kind of the couple. It's meant to be kind of just meant to be a means to an end, but in the end, they're actually kind of a major part of the whole entire storyline. They actually kind of acts the antithesis of Shirogane and Kaguya's actual relationship, which I actually do really like. So anyway, it's actually put on to actually gone live. So you're live for chapters 51 to 55 of Kaguya-sama. And with that, as I say every single stream, we might be good to go. But are we though? That is the burning question I ask straight afterwards. Say the words correctly, that is, Jesus. And on that front, we certainly are. On this one, we are not. I believe now we are. So I believe we actually are good to go to start with chapter 51. See if I actually remember what to say. My brain is literally on shutdown again for no reason. So anyways, let's actually begin. So I am Nagisa Kashiwagi, second year at Shinichi Academy High School. I'm the head of the volunteering club. Shinichi has 200 years of history, education, nobles, and the warrior classes consequently. Many sons and daughters of the rich and famous attend this school. Instruction begins with preschool and continues through the university level. So almost all the students are childhood friends. Of course, there are exceptions. For example, our student council president Miyuki Shirogane. He was ranked first 4 times in a row in the regularly scheduled exams. He ranked second in the national practice exam. He excels not only in academics but also in sports. Ugh. The stray American football is hurtling toward President Shirogane. No. Does he intend to catch the ball with one hand? That's impossible. Whoa. He did one bet, he actually caught it with his face instead. That's actually impressive. I like that. That's actually impressive. So, Student Council President Shirogane. That's the Student Council President Shirogane. Did the ball dent his face? That would never happen to President Shirogane. The ball did not dent me. See? Because Shinshin goes from preschool to university, someone who enrolled at late is considered impure and is rarely elected to the office of the Student Council President. But when Shirogane pierces you with his sharp, penetrating stare, everyone is awestruck and no one would dare disparage him. I don't see that word used very often, actually, disparage. It's a very old word. Nearsighted, sleep deprived. Miyuki Shirogane hates his piercing eyes. There's another heavyweight on the student council. Shirogane, I'm glad you weren't harmed. And that's Kaguya-sama, the vice president. She's a member of one of the most elite families attending this school, the daughter of the head of the Shomyo conglomerate. She's also an all-round genius. She used to be cold and distant and wouldn't let anyone get close to her. She's been raised like an overprotected princess for many years, but she's gotten a lot gentler and more approachable over the past 6 months. So now a lot of people want to get into her inner circle. When these two celebrities walk side by side, the atmosphere around them changes. They emit an aura that makes them completely unapproachable. They look so good together that there are a lot of rumors that they are a couple, but they don't appear to be in a relationship. I actually kind of like that you actually get to learn more about the actual academy itself, because the academy itself is actually quite interesting on its own. Kashiwagi sometimes visits the student council chamber, right? You're brave. Entering a space where those two are. Objectivity. One perception of oneself is often quite dissimilar to how others perceive you. From the viewpoint of Kashiwagi, the relationship between Shirogane and Kaguya looks quite different, and that's what they said. Oh dear, I can't imagine why students are so afraid of our student council president. I know why. It's because of the look in my eyes, especially the dark circles underneath them. I think that's why students are so scared of me. Recently I've come to realize that President Shirogane isn't very manly. I really hate it. I seriously want to get plastic surgery or something. I mean, sometimes he says things that only a girl would say. No plastic surgery. I do feel his pain though. I actually have really bad dark circles under my eyes as well. Like, even when I sleep, I'm like, wake up, I have really bad dark circles. I have no idea why. Now I remember, Kaguya said what she likes about President Shirogane is his glaring eyes. I guess that's why she doesn't want him to get work done in his eyes. Also, if I analyze all the data, I think Kaguya and the president, from this angle, I'm beginning to notice a lot of signs in their interactions. Your body is a temple that your parents bequeathed to you. Bequeathed. It's a word I haven't seen in years either. Bequeathed. You're already. Ah! She just realised that what she was about to say is going to be revealing. What will she do now? Already cute. Wow! That was pretty direct. Your Princess Shirogane would realise, huh? Why is he looking like that? Kaguya managed to muster the courage to compliment his looks, but he looks terrified of the word cute. Shomiya would never understand how I feel. A beauty like you could never understand me. What? Is that really how you feel? If you said it on purpose, that's pretty clever. It's a pretty clever line. Sometimes when people are flustered, they don't think before speaking. They tend to blurt out hostile things without realizing. So flustered, he doesn't realize what he said. Shirogane is already handsome enough. What? Kaguya has lost her objectivity too. Only Kashiwagi has managed to keep her objectivity. That's just blatant flattery. It is not. I sincerely believe it from the bottom of my heart. You just don't understand. You're the one who does understand. What should I do? What's going on here? They sound like they're quarrelling, but they look like they're flirting. And so, this post is designed to encourage students to join the volunteer club. What do you think? Well, the text is fine, but the poster looks too serious. How about adding a playful border to make it more appealing? I see. There are some free damn, I've never said that word correctly. I can't say that word. Ornamental borders in this folder. These two are good. Which one do you prefer? You ever had those words that you just can't say at all? It's just your brain just like I don't even know how to say that. I think it's a mixture of the sounds that it kind of gets you. The dog, the cat. Oh, that's a surprise. President Shirogane is a little like a dog, and Kaguya's like a cat. Jesus Christ, what is happening? They prefer the other animal. You don't get it. Don't get it, do you? If we have to choose between these two alternatives, it should be the cat. You're the one who doesn't get it. Cats look down on people. They're sly and cold-hearted. Cats may appear sly and cold-hearted at first, but that's just because they're a little timid and shy. That's what's so cute and adorable about them. No, dogs are cuter. They're good-natured. They don't expect anything in return. They're noble beings who freely give their love to the people. Big rounded eyes like almond and sleek silhouettes. There we go. There's nothing cuter than a cat. Glossy fur that you can't help stroking and piercing gaze. Dogs are cuter. What's going on here? They are talking about cats and dogs, aren't they? They couldn't possibly be declaring what they like about each other, could they? Those are kind. They always help people who are in trouble. Cats don't curry favor with anyone. They're noble and elegant. Kashiwagi's viewpoint. The dog has no parallel among living organisms. I will not concede. What? Why are you on the verge of tears? Listen, Shinomiya. I only say this once. I listen well. What's that? I only love cats, Shinomiya. That's what Kashiwagi hears. I only love dogs, Shirogane. That's what Kashiwagi hears. When you think about it, Kashiwagi kind of represents us in a way. I guess that you could also kind of say that Ishigami does as well, but in a way, because there's no insert for our viewpoint into this whole entire show. Theoretically speaking, the antithesis of this whole entire relationship being Kashiwagi and everyone else kind of does in theory allow us to actually kind of have that vessel to actually go into the show. So in a way, Kashiwagi is actually kind of saying what we think in a way. So in retrospect, she actually kind of represents our viewpoint into the whole entire show. Actually, kind of clever when you think about it, because in a way, the actual main character is meant to be the kind of the stand-in for us. When in fact, when you think about it, the stand-in actually is someone completely different. Someone's actually not meant to be kind of like the most prominent character in the whole entire show. The two aren't at all aware of what's happening. Kashiwagi, which one do you think is cuter? Well, both of them are scarily cute. What the hell? That doesn't count as an answer. Today's battle result, Kashiwagi surrenders. Enough! I can't take it anymore. Yeah, I'm on the cover. Because she's the one that actually watches from the back, if I remember correctly, as well. Whew. So, window shopping. I'm gonna buy a ton of full fashions. Battle 52. Kaguya wants to know. Moeha? The whole point of window shopping is that you don't actually buy anything. If you buy a lot of stuff, that's just shopping. Details. The day has finally arrived, and this is an excellent opportunity to get close to Shirogane's little sister. Plus, Shirogane's birthday is the day after tomorrow. Window shopping. They first made plans to go window shopping over summer vacation, but due to circumstances beyond their control, their outing was postponed. Now the big day is finally here. By coincidence, it's 2 days before Miyuki Shirogane's birthday, which provides an excellent opportunity for Kaguya to ask Miyuki's little sister, what to get him for a birthday gift. The shopping area is so crowded on weekends. Let's walk in a line. Fujiwara is shrewd. She has positioned herself directly beside Shirogane's little sister. I see. So that's how you're going to play it. I'm going to walk next to Kaguya. Moeha. You haven't slept over for a while. I miss you. I'm sorry, my family has been a little strict recently. You've never come shopping with us before. I'm happy you come with us today. To tell you the truth, this girl unnerves me, but she's not a bad sort. Kay is cute. All the guys in our class like her, of course, but girls like her too. She always tries her best at everything. She's a little bit snooty, but she hates unfairness. I guess you could say she hasn't gotten disillusioned yet. It makes me want to totally corrupt her. Like, I want to lock her in a dungeon and keep her all to myself. I really don't feel comfortable around Moeha. Everything she says is kind of creepy. Oh, I really like you too. You're number one in my favorite rankings. I just want to eat you up. Eek, scary. I want to get closer to you, Kaguya. I feel as if my life is in danger. I better move next to Shirogane's little sister before it's too late. The problem is, Kaguya's difficulty approaching people she's drawn to. Chika and Moeha, the Fujiwara sisters, have sandwiched in Kei Shirogane, and Kaguya is unable to casually start a conversation with her. To buy that, I'll have to deliver newspapers to 450 homes. What's this about newspapers? No, nothing. Hayasaka always procures my clothes for me. I've never bought my own clothes. I don't know how to do it. I'll wait here until everyone's done with their shopping. Oh. Her profile is just like Shiragane's. Yes. What is it, little sister? Little sister? What should I call you? I can't call you Shiragane because that's what I call President Shiragane. Just call me K, since you're older than me. Miss K. K. Little K. I said K. K. Yes. This is the first time in my life I've called someone by their first name without any honorifics. This is a big step forward. I'll keep talking to her and then casually ask what I should give Shiragane for his birthday. Can you believe it's already fall? The season's changed so fast. Christmas is just around the corner. What sort of gifts does your family give each other? Good. That didn't sound awkward at all. Christmas. Well, we don't really celebrate Christmas. Dad just gives us 2,000 yen gift certificates for a bookstore. That's about it. Oh, I knew that. I asked the wrong question. Birthdays then. Then you give each other birthday gifts. I'm not very close to my brother. What? Why not? Because he's stupid and a creep. He tells stupid little lies. He doesn't turn his clothes right side out after he takes them off. What? I find it hard to believe. That's because he puts up a good front. He's awful at home. No, Shiragane acts badly at home. Same with birthdays. Our family has a rule: we don't give each other birthday gifts because it's a waste of money. But he always puts a 1,000 yen note in my wallet on my birthday without my permission. When I ask him about it, he just keeps saying he doesn't know anything about it. See, he's always telling stupid little lies like that. That's a heartwarming. That's a heartwarming. Oh, that's the word. Heartwarming anecdote. That's the one. Anecdote. I was wondering how you could be awful at home, but that's just the way Shiragane always is. She had me worried for a minute. Are you alright? Oh, you scratched your knee a little. Let's wash it off with water. There, you'll be fine now. Thank you. Kay, you just bought that handkerchief for yourself. Yeah. But this is the best way to use it, right? She's just like him. She's just like him. She's just like him. I got a coupon. She's just like him. She's so much like Shiragane. What should I do? Kay's looking more and more like Shiragane. Something's wrong with me. I'm next to Kay. I feel like I'm on a date with Shiragane. Show me, I had fun today. Why don't we do something together again sometime? Yes. Next time I'd like it to be just the two of us. I had fun today too. Let's do something together again soon. How sleazy. This woman is the very incarnation of sexual desire. She'll permit a man to have his way with her. She's a nympho femme fatale who perceives men as mere prey. You finally stepped over the line. I'm gonna hug you too. Come on, Kaguya, group hug. I guess I can't refuse. Here's battle result. Kaguya, an info woman, wins. So, your basic research didn't go very well, huh? I'm beginning to understand a little. Shiragane grew up in a family that budgets money very tightly, so I don't think he'll accept anything obviously expensive. So it's the thought that counts. Then it's simple. What, really? Let's do this. How? Oh, now read it aloud. Oh, the gift is myself. Hayasaka! Haya called me Kay, to be continued in the President's birthday chapter. Got so friendly with Kaguya that we're on the first name basis now. Oh. I guess when you think about it, it's kind of true that they kind of do actually act so much the same that probably they can't stand each other, because in a way, this whole entire manga is actually kind of built on the fact that opposites work better together than, say, the person being the same. So, theoretically speaking, when two of the same people meet, they kind of do inferently see one another as kind of a nuisance. So it's actually kind of interesting, because you always get the whole entire idea that the idea is that opposites don't match, but this whole entire manga is actually about opposites matching, theoretically speaking. September 9th. Battle 53, Kaguya wants to give a gift. What do you think? I special ordered this cake. I have a hunch Shirogane wants to eat cake. I'm sure it'll make him happy. I began by having my people procure the strawberries. We were lucky to find strawberries in the bricks 17 range. They're particularly rich flavour. The sponge cake was also specifically... She's gone too far. He'll be appalled. This is so embarrassing. My mistress may have completely lost her mind. What's the matter, Hayasaka? Nothing. If you're satisfied, I won't say anything. What's the matter? What did you want to say? You weren't this dumb when you were a child. Dumb? See ya. See you tomorrow. Yep, good work, everyone. I'm alone with Shirogane. This is my chance to give him his birthday gift. I'm sure he'll be thrilled. But you weren't this dumb when you were a child. I can't get what she said out of my mind. Me? Dumb? What am I doing wrong? I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Cake makes her happy. We had a cake like this for Fujiwara's birthday party. A cake like this. His cake. Shirogane's cake. This one is totally different. This is obviously bigger. What was I thinking? It's like a wedding cake. Kaguya finally comes to her senses. If I give him this cake, this is like a wedding cake. Does Shomiya want a make-believe wedding? How cute. I am dumb. First of all, telling him happy birthday when we're alone together is embarrassing for me. What should I do? But you want your guy to eat cake because he's never gotten a cake on his birthday before. We shouldn't give him the cake. It's not too late to turn back. You mustn't get carried away. Anyone would be happy to have their birthday celebrated, but if you lose what if you lose face celebrating his birthday? But do you really need to go overboard? Kaguya's mind is straying because her emotions are so conflicted. This is the personification of her inner turmoil. I, Kaguya Shiromiya, was planning to celebrate Shirogane's birthday. They accused Kaguya Shiromiya. However, at the last moment, I've become self-conscious. You must celebrate Shirogane's birthday in style. So forge ahead if you feel a little nervous. Counsel, Kaguya is stupid. Prosecutor, Kaguya's cold as ice. But your premise is flawed. Why should you celebrate his birthday in the first place? A game of wits inside her brain and the trial begin. This is foolish. What were you thinking, preparing such an elaborate cake? I get your point. But it is his birthday. We want him to eat delicious cake. You're right too. That's where you're wrong. Have you forgotten our objectives? Objectives? We want Miyuki Shirogane to confess his love and submit to us, heart and soul. This is our heart's desire. Yes. I've done all sorts of things to make him confess his love. Then why am I doing something to make him happy? You know the answer. What? I do? It's because you like Shirogane. No! Absolutely not. This birthday cake is just part of my plan to make Shirogane confess his love. Maybe so, but that's not all right. You want to make him happy. Just get another opportunity to talk to him will make you happy. Just seeing Shirogane smile will warm you to the soles of your feet. I know it's true because I'm you. Stop worrying. Let's just celebrate his birthday the way you want. But enough. You're new here. I won't allow you to do as you like. We're a member of the Shomiya family, a family with history. Our family's constitution is to use people and demand their obedience. We must not be taken in and make the mistake of devoting ourselves to someone else. Yes, exactly. Well, this young man, Miyuki Shirogane, is an excellent specimen. I'm a young woman. I'll admit that my instincts can't help but desire his body. Don't admit it! How could you say such a thing? But our minds are clouded by our present circumstances. The school is limited. Melu? He only looks appealing relative to the other males his age here. Once you're out of society and you come in contact with a wider selection of other people, you'll meet a man who would be more of a contribution to the Shomiya family. Am I right? Yes. This is just a game. I'm not truly in love with him. Even if Shirogane confesses his love, I would never go out with There's no one else. There's no other man in the world better than Shirogane. I want you to go out with him. I want you to go on dates with him. I want you to kiss him and more. Is that so bad? Do you understand what you're saying? Do you think father would ever allow us to? I have a plan. I wouldn't rebel against him about a plan. I'm saying there's no need to take such a risk. The best thing to do is to limit this to an affair. You three are making things unnecessarily difficult. We'll separate and deliberate these difficult topics individually. We're holding this trial to make a judgment about whether to celebrate Shirogane's birthday or not. Presiding judge, Kaguya-child. Presiding judge. Presiding judge, what should I do? Why don't we compromise and do it's the thought that counts thing? That conclusion is plain wrong. Presiding judge, were you listening to our discussions? I can't go to such a length yet. I'm a child. I don't understand such complexities. I'm not the only one to make the decisions. Please, if the presiding judge won't do it, who will make the decisions? You will. What? Because we three are you. So you're the one to decide. So, what do we do? Huh? I love how she had an existential crisis is midway through this whole entire volume. Shomiya, why do you turn off the lights? Shirogane, would you please close your eyes and look the other way? I feel self-conscious, so please don't look into my direction. Okay. Is that the sound of her clothes rustling? What's going on? What's Shomiya doing? I'm done. You may open your eyes now. Shirogane, happy birthday. And this is your birthday gift. It's a fan. I know it's a little out of season, but you looked hot wearing your uniform with the stand-up collar during the summer. I wrote the characters on the fan myself. Thank you. Now I'm going to go. And please don't ever open that cupboard. Sure. Goodbye. Wow, I'm so happy. What just happened? Happy birthday, Shirogane. You did your best. Today's battle result. The Kaguya's win. Masen Tekken. To bore a hole in an iron inkstone by wearing it away with use. He looked it up. Cool, this is perfect. The two of them enjoyed eating the rest of the cake later. Hayasaka ate most of it. I wonder how many hundreds of miles I can run on these calories. So many calories. It's about 54. Chika Fujiwara wants to confirm it. Masen Tekken. To bore a hole in an iron inkstone by wearing it away with use. This saying is based on an anecdote about Sang Wei Han studying to pass the Chinese imperial exam. It's a great expression. Shomiya calligraphied the words onto the fan she gave me. That means Shomiya thinks this saying suits me. Hello. Hi. Wait, I have a question. Why did Shomiya celebrate my birthday all by herself? It would have been more natural for her to include Fujiwara and Ishigami, and for us all to celebrate my birthday together. It seems to me a woman celebrating a man's birthday alone has some sort of a secret meaning. A secret meaning? What is the secret meaning of a woman celebrating a man's birthday alone? One possibility is that she wants to score extra points with the man she's in love with, by getting a head start over her rivals. Perhaps she wants to have him all to herself during a significant life event like his birthday. Those meanings are inferred no matter what. Shomiya must be aware of that. Yeah, I don't get it. She was aware of the risk, yet she endured the awkwardness with wishing me a happy birthday all by herself. He is correct. Those things can't be the reasons. They were. And this fan, this could be a powerful weapon to corner Shomiya with. A weapon powerful enough to make Shomiya confess her love to me. What if I were to use the fan in front of Fujiwara? Where'd she get that? If I tell her Shomiya gave it to me as a gift. Oh, this. Shomiya gave it to me yesterday for my birthday. What? Yesterday was your birthday? For real? Why didn't Kaguya tell me? You tried to get a head start on your rivals? You wanted to have Shirogane all to yourself? Kaguya like Shirogane? Checkmate. Do you love him? You fall in love with him? Oh, that's a word. That's a saying, isn't it? It's a I can't. What's the thing that you say to? It's not a saying, but it's like a fait accompli. It's a I don't know what the thing is. I haven't studied English in years. That's a problem. I write English all the time, like, and I haven't studied English English itself, like, in years. In love relationships, attacking from the outermost moat is the most basic of strategies. If people around you realize you're in love, you'll be forced to admit to it, no matter how hard you protest. If I deploy this fan the way that way I can confirm Shomya, but Shomya gave this to me as my birthday gift. I shouldn't take advantage of her good intentions to corner her, should I? No, that's not my way. Besides, now that we've come this far, I don't need to play cheap tricks anymore. After all, she gave me this for my birthday. It's just a matter of time until she confesses her love to me. I won't tell anyone she may give it to me. For now, this is enough. Shirogane, what's that? This? Oh, it's a gift from a friend. A friend? A friend. Is that so? What's happening? Something's wrong. Fujiwara's been acting strange for a while now. Could it be that... Hey, Shirogane. Do you like Kaguya? Huh? What are you asking me that? Because you only told Kaguya when your birthday was. You didn't tell me. That means you only wanted Kaguya to celebrate your birthday with you. What? Shomya, you did something. Of course you did. You shouldn't have let your guard down, Shirogane. Your birthday's over. I'm not noble, generous me anymore. You didn't really think I gave you that gift without any strings attached, did you? Exactly. Her scheme was conceived before Kaguya and Fujiwara entered the student council chamber. By the way, I gave Shirogane a folding fan yesterday for his birthday. What? Yesterday was Shirogane's birthday? I had no idea. Oh, you didn't? I love it. Basically, she just flipped the whole entire thing on him. That's clever. That's very clever. That's odd. He told me when it was, but he didn't tell anyone else? Huh? How odd. I wonder why. I can't think of a reason he'd only tell me. What's wrong? What was Shirogane thinking? This means you only wanted Kaguya to celebrate your birthday with you. That's why you wouldn't tell me when your birthday was. You didn't tell me that fan was a gift from Kaguya. It must be because you're secretly in lovey-dovey with her. I want to celebrate your birthday too. But if you tell me you like Kaguya, I'll root for you. This is bad. A fait accompli. If the rumor that Shirogane likes Kaguya is confirmed, the other students will tease him, and then all Kaguya will have to do is wait. And in the end, Shirogane will have no alternative but to confess his love. That's how gossip can get you in a lot of trouble. And it's even worse when the gossip is true. I haven't thought this through. I must always be prepared for battle. The mighty lion uses all his talents even when hunting the lowly rabbit. This is your attack strategy, then I'll give you a run for your money. Oh, you think I only told Shomya when my birthday was? Don't be silly. Shomya knew my birthday because she saw it in the student council roster a year ago. I didn't personally tell her. Actually, for a whole year, Shomya didn't tell anyone else when my birthday was. Good point. I wonder why. If you find out when somebody's birthday is, wouldn't it be natural to tell the other friends? Shomya is acting pretty weird. It looks like Kaguya is the one who wants to celebrate Shirogane's birthday all by herself. Gotcha, Shomya. Try refuting that. Nice try, but do you really think you can cover this up with that counter-argument? Of course, Kaguya foresaw him attempting this refutation. Refusion. Kaguya proceeds to use her Project gets brainpower to silence his shallow counter-arguments. This is basically like 15D chess at this point. There's no way around it. It's like you have Surumi level chess game that's played in Golden Kamuy, and you have these two's like love confession game. It's like 15D chess. It's like watching two masters play chess. There we go. My vocabulary's gone out the window today, apparently. Shirogane seems to have forgotten what he did when we played that fortune-telling game. Everyone present that day saw how suddenly refused to tell us his birthday. If I point that out, oh, Shirogane is using my fan to cool off. In any case, Shirogane bringing up something that trivial that happened a year ago only reveals that he's been thinking about this all this time. Oh, he's really using my fan. If I say I don't remember, that's the end for him. I'm glad he's using my... I can't think straight. he's on 16D chess at this point. Kaguya is very distracted by Shirogane flapping the fan she gave him. What was that? What was I about to say? I'm so glad you're using the fan, Shirogane. No, that's definitely not the right thing to say. What's going on? All of a sudden, it looks like Shiromi doesn't know what to say. This is my last chance. I'll go in for the kill. Well, she really caught me by surprise. The sun had set, the student council chamber was dark and quiet. The candles Shiromi had put on the cake for me were flickering brightly. I was amazed at how much effort she put into surprising me. Kaguya? Is that true? He slapped his cheek with the fan. What should I do? I have to do something. Hello? Oh, hi, Ishigami. Guess what? Yesterday was Shirogane's birthday. Yeah, it was. What? Huh? Oh, Shirogane, you're using the fountain pen I gave you for your birthday yesterday. Oh yeah, this pen. I love it. Wait, Ishigami, you knew when Shirogane's birthday was too? Yeah, of course. Obviously I knew my friend's birthday. My point exactly. But Chika was implying that I was trying to get a head start or something. She was making some very odd assumptions. She's always stirring things up, isn't she? Wait, what? Fujiwara didn't know when Shirogane's birthday was? When both Shiromi and I know. Fujiwara is the only one who didn't know? Only Fujiwara? I'm sorry I said all those weird things. I missed my chance. Ishigami, good work, thank you. It's unlikely to do such a good job. I will definitely return the favor. What? Did I do something to earn her ill will? Today's battle result, Fujiwara loses. I got this eraser for you at the school store. And I picked these flowers nearby. Thanks. Huh? Where did I get this, fan? Shumi gave it to me as a birthday present. Oh. Man. It's just like, oh man, it's just like 16D chess at this point. Like, it's just like, when you think you're kind of getting the whole hang of it, it's just like, boom, no. You're like, oh. Battle 55, Yu Ishigami closes his eyes, part 1. Ishigami, do you understand what I'm telling you? If you get another failing grade, you might have to repeat a year. Yeah, I get it. It was sheer luck that you managed to advance to high school. So make certain you don't have to repeat this year. Whatever it takes, you can't afford to fail the next proficiency test. Failing grades? At Suichi, anyone who scores less than half the student's average on a test fails. There are no bailouts like supplementary classes when you receive failing grades. Getting failing grades twice in a subject means you failed that subject. If you can't pass a required class, you won't technically have to repeat a year. The rankings on proficiency test scores aren't made public and the tests aren't that difficult. The failing grades are meticulously recorded. Ishigami has already received a yellow card in 3 subjects. The next time he gets a failing grade in these subjects, he'll have to repeat the year. The situation is pretty dire, yet he has no sense of urgency to avoid his impending doom. I owe Ishigami one, so I guess I had better take care of him. Ishigami, come with me. Huh? What is it? Can't we discuss it here? No, the discussion is for just the 2 of us alone without the presence of anyone else. What? No. Why are you resisting? Just come with me. No, I'm scared. You're going to do something terrible to me, aren't you? I'm not going to do anything terrible. I'm going home. I'm telling you the truth. Why are you doing this because you tried to run away? I wouldn't have to get rough with you if you hadn't resisted. She's going to do something terrible to me. What? What do you plan to do to me? Exactly what I'm doing. You understand the predicament you're in, don't you? If you get another failing grade, you might have to repeat a year. I'm going to pay back what I owe you. The situation is critical. My life's in danger. We have plenty of time. We won't rush things. We'll be thorough. She's planning to kill me after she's tortured me long enough. What does she intend to do? Burn me to death? Flog me? Teacher's pointer. Now maybe she'll inflict some form of psychological torture. Please don't. Please don't do anything to my video games. They're my only source of emotional support. Absolute mood. Absolute mood. You have no time to play games, so I'm confiscating your smartphone and Pico. Kya! So I have earned her enmity. Little by little, she's going to corrode my mind. Please, whatever you do, don't make me eat those tiny dried fish I hate, or force me to study. To start, eat lots of these little sardines and complete these study drills. Yeah. Eat up. There's lots of hexanic acid in these. Nutritious. Acid? Are my internal organs going to dissolve? Ishigami is no longer capable of rational thought. A few hours later. Exhausted. You did your best. Here's your reward, strawberry cakes. Eat as many as you want. There are plenty of seconds. What sort of bizarre torture is this? Being nice, inventory clearance. Oh, this is pretty bad. I guess this must be due to all the times he ditched junior high school. But in some sports he can discern that he's capable of grasping the essential concepts. He'll improve if he covers the material he missed when he refused to go to school. You're worth training. Well, study again tomorrow, same time, same place. I swear on the name of Shomiya that I will not permit you to get any failing grades. You ought to be grateful. Gah! What does she intend to do by making me so knowledgeable to prevent Ishigami from failing? The days of intensive training continue. Kaguya captures Ishigami whenever he tries to escape, and eventually he loses the will to resist. I'm glad they actually kept the Ishii no Joe reference in the manga as well. The reference book is easy to understand. You don't need to rush. You can take your time to fully grasp the concepts. What are you up to? You've been so nice, teaching me so patiently. What sort of torture awaits me after all of this? What are you talking about? I heard you might have to repeat a year if you get another failing grade. I'm tutoring you so that doesn't happen. What? That's all? That's all? Why else would I do this? I don't believe you. Since when does Shomiya care about her junior classmates? Sure, I don't usually do things like this, but I hate owing someone a favour. Our family precept is to return a favour as soon as humanly possible. Precept. A favour? I don't recall doing anything special for you. Huh? No way, Kaguya's studying with Ishigami? Why? That must mean... Enough. You return my favour enough. I don't mind repeating a year. Besides, you must have heard all the dorky things I did in junior high. That's why everyone keeps a distance from me. If the others shouldn't see you studying with me, they'll spread weird rumours and your reputation will be shot. All this noise seems to be distracting you. Hey, you two. Talking's not permitted in the library. Or is there something you wish to say to me? Well, it's just that you're here with Shigami. You shouldn't hang out with him. We're not dissing him or anything. We're just worried about you. Thank you for the warning. However, I don't judge people by what others say about them. I've come to my conclusion. Ishigami is worth associating with. I assure you, I have good judgment. I'm glad you defended me, but people might misunderstand. I don't care. My current first priority is for you not to get any failing grades. My priorities don't change, no matter who misinterprets them. But I told you that I made the vow on the name of Shomiya that I would not let you fail. I won't abandon you, even if it cost me my life. Now if that's clear to you, sharpen and continue studying. I guess my help isn't needed. Later. Shiomiya, I managed to avoid failing. It seems I misunderstood Shiomiya. Ishigami. What are these grades? Your test scores are barely above failing. I took so much time and care to tutor you, yet these were the best scores you could manage? How dare you soil my reputation? No, I'm still scared of her. Don't sweat it, that's just how Shiomiya is. She doesn't lie to herself. If she makes a vow, she keeps it. She has integrity to keep her promises no matter what. I used to think she was cold-hearted, but once I started to see her integrity and other qualities, Go on. When you started to see them, what? Nothing, forget what I just said. It's the past. Today's battle result, Shirogane loses. Sure used to look like this. Oh, we didn't see that in the anime actually. And there we go. That was half the volume actually. So yeah, I mean, it kind of goes back to the whole entire theme of the idea that this whole entire like all the characters in this manga kind of doing for it have a front. Like when you think about it, what Kei actually says earlier on into the actual volume itself is true in a way, because Shirogane does actually have a front in a way, so does Kaguya in a way. Both have a front that actually, as time goes on, us and the audience doing through kind of see that whole entire front kind of slowly dwindle to a point where it's not actually a front anymore, it's just there. It's just how they are to one another, actually kind of not given the false perception that actually kind of are failing. But we know as an audience they are completely different, like, to what actually is kind of been associated with them. Which makes the whole entire experience a lot better, to be honest, because you actually get to learn so much about these people via that front being there. So once it's actually broken down, it's like they're completely different people. It's actually kind of a more interesting idea, and you actually grow more attached to them because of it. I actually kind of think it's actually a nicer way to actually kind of do characterization in a way. It's interesting because sometimes fronts can in theory be a cliche. But, in a way, it's done here to the point it doesn't really work to actually kind of help categorize the characters. It actually kind of allows us to actually kind of feel more attached to them, because the front is kind of our barrier between them and us. Once it's actually kind of gone away, you do in theory feel that that front completely gone. You actually do in theory feel a little bit more attached to the characters. So for that reason, it works so well. That's actually why I kind of like that front being there. It uses a cliche to the point that it actually kind of works to actually improve the overall experience. And yeah, I like the fact that some of the characters that would otherwise be throwaway actually do in theory kind of prove to be a major part of the whole entire narrative. Like, it's one of those things because in a way at the beginning of the volume, the whole thing with Nagisa actually was basically our gateway into the actual manga itself, because we don't have a self-insert character, so to speak. We don't have our version of events through the eyes of a character. So Nagisa actually kind of is that character in a way. She's basically our way to actually kind of be inside the show. She kind of experience the show because she understands what we're thinking as an audience. She's basically us, kind of basically experiencing their relationship as well. So in all actuality, it's actually very clever how it's all done, because you actually get to see a different side of these characters through the lens of someone else inside the manga itself, and actually kind of they understand our own point of view. So for that reason, it's actually quite clever, because it's like you're meant to have a self-insert character, so to speak. It's not like in essence like in a what's it called, in a kind of like a isekai show or something like that, when a character's actually basically self-insert of the author or something like that. No, a self-insert doesn't very mean our gateway into the show itself, because it actually is a barrier between us and the actual kind of fiction as well. So technically speaking, a self-insert breaks that fourth wall, so you kind of do in theory feel a bit more attached to the world itself because of it. And in a way, Nagisa actually kind of is that breaking the fourth wall between us and the actual kind of manga. And for that reason, it's actually quite clever. I actually quite like it. And yeah, I mean, it's actually kind of interesting to actually get to see their relationship actually develop as well. Actually kind of see them play for 14D or 15D or 16D at this point chess. Because they kind of are playing 16D chess at this point. Like, it's interesting because something they do makes kind of like tangible sense in the actual world. But you know these people to be this smart, so it actually makes sense. It's actually kind of clever for that reason. Like, you kind of just understand, like, this is way too outlandish for its own good. Why is it like this? We understand that's the way they are, so it makes sense in the context of the world itself. Had these characters not been built up like this, it might have been a bit more weirder to actually see it happen. But the way the world's actually kind of built up, the way the actual characters act, doesn't actually kind of work to benefit the whole entire world. So yeah, all in all, really freaking good as well. I actually like Fujiwara's character as well, because her character constantly breaks what she actually does in theory kind of represent in a way towards the whole dynamic of the group. She's kind of a bit more active than what you expected her to be, and she's kind of a lot more scary because of it. So yeah, that is me done for today. So as always, if you have enjoyed this whole entire as a whole, then do indeed leave a sub on Twitch, because indeed it's something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what you hear on YouTube and you do want to leave a like, then do leave a like, because indeed it's something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what you hear on YouTube and you do want to stay a bit longer, then do indeed leave a sub, because indeed it's something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what you hear on YouTube and actually want to stay a bit longer after the whole entire point, then do in theory follow me on Twitter or join Discord as well. Both Tony streams are live streams I do as well. Until next time, it's some more Kaguya-sama Love is War. See you guys later. Bye for now.